The company party shimmered under lights that bounced across polished floors, scattering a golden glow over the crowd. Music pulsed in the background, the bass vibrating softly through the air, mingling with a hum of laughter and conversation. I stayed near the back, quietly observing, letting the scene unfold while my mind tracked every subtle movement. My wife moved through the crowd with effortless grace, radiant in a fitted dress that caught the light perfectly. She appeared completely confident, unaware of the storm building inside me. Her smile was wide, her laugh easy, but there was a sharp glint in her eyes, a spark of mischief, a thrill that had nothing to do with me and everything to do with her secret indulgence. She lingered near the bar, leaning slightly toward a male coworker, her laughter ringing freely. His words were low and private, but her responses carried across the room, light, careless, casual. Her hand brushed his arm, seemingly innocent, yet every movement screamed familiarity and secrecy, intimacy stolen in plain sight. My chest tightened, my jaw stiffened, but I didn't move. I let the moment stretch, letting every glance, every smirk, every subtle flirtation imprint itself. She thought I hadn't noticed. I had seen everything. Every stolen laugh, every shared glance, every hidden betrayal. The male co-worker began teasing her openly, loud enough for nearby guests to hear, his words sharp, deliberate. She laughed, a sound that had once been ours, now given freely to someone else. I could feel the tension coil around us, invisible but thick, pulling attention even from those unaware of the drama unfolding. The room seemed to shrink, every whisper, every laugh amplified in the silence that only betrayal can create. I stepped forward, measured, deliberate, calm, not a word out of place, not a motion too fast. Every eye in the room turned toward us, sensing the shift in energy. Her smile faltered almost imperceptibly. Her hands froze mid-gesture. She realized that the control she had relied on for months, maybe years, was slipping through her fingers. The confidence that had carried her through countless social encounters cracked, replaced by panic. I reached the table where they stood and placed a neatly organized folder in front of them. Messages, emails, photographs, everything she thought was hidden, lay open for her and for the entire party to see. The room's energy shifted immediately. Whispers rippled through the crowd, curiosity spreading like wildfire. Guests leaned in, drawn to the spectacle unfolding, sensing it was bigger than small talk or celebration. Her eyes widened in disbelief. The carefully constructed mass of charm and amusement dissolved under every gaze. Her co-worker's grin vanished instantly, replaced by the cold realization that he had miscalculated. The laughter, the mockery, the playful dominance he had relied on evaporated. The room, once light and festive, now carried the weight of revelation. His eyes darted, searching for a lifeline that didn't exist. In that moment, he understood he too was caught in the fallout of her choices. I spoke slowly, deliberately, letting each word land with precision. I think it's time everyone knows the truth. My voice carried across the room, calm, unyielding. Her mask cracked completely. Her face paled, lips parting in a futile attempt to laugh it off. But there was no escape, no charm to repair the carefully curated image she had maintained. Every guest felt the tension, grasped the betrayal, and witnessed the collapse of the world she tried to manipulate. She tried to speak, to joke, to deflect, but the room held her hostage. Every whisper, every glance intensified her panic. She twisted her fingers, shifted her weight, the telltale signs of someone realizing the full scope of exposure. Her narrative was no longer hers to control. The audience of colleagues and friends dictated the terms of her humiliation. Time slowed as the impact sank in. Guests exchanged glances, the buzz of conversation fading to murmurs as they processed the scene before them. The party's energy, once carefree, now revolved entirely around the drama at its center. She could feel it. The weight of every eye, the awareness that her flirtation, her deception, and her betrayal were fully visible. Her smirk of confidence vanished, replaced by fear and shame. She took a shaky step back, clutching the table as if to steady herself. I could see the collapse of the pride and poise she had always projected. Her co-worker tried to intervene, but his words fell flat, drowned out by the undeniable proof before everyone. He, too, was powerless. I remained silent, a pillar of calm in the storm I had orchestrated. I didn't shout. I didn't demand apologies. My composure commanded authority, drawing the room's attention toward me and away from her fraying facade. She was fully exposed, her secrets laid bare, her pride shattered. For the first time in years, she faced the consequences of every hidden smile, every whispered word, every careless gesture she thought I hadn't seen. By the end of the night, the party continued around her, but the heart of it had shifted. She was no longer untouchable, no longer charming, no longer in control. She stood frozen, humiliated, fully exposed, and everyone present bore witness to her betrayal. Laughter, dancing, and casual chatter carried on. But she would never forget the night her secrets were revealed, the night the truth became undeniable, and the night she finally understood the cost of deception.